Chelsea welcome Ipswich Town to Stamford Bridge, with the Blues aiming to move back into the Champions League places and maintain their excellent recent home form. Today, Enzo Maresca's team go in search of a 6th consecutive win at Stamford Bridge, something not achieved for the best part of 5 years. So Chelsea starting the day in 6th position with 53 points, a point behind Aston Villa in 5th, 2 back from 4th place Manchester City and 4 behind Forest. Here's the team news then. Lots of returns from Thursday. Sanchez, Chalobah, Cucurella, Caicedo, Fernandes, Madueke and Jackson all in from the off. Reece James continues to have minutes managed and thus is on the bench. We expect Chalobah to start at right back therefore. Palmer and Jackson both hoping to end their goal-scoring droughts. The big news for Ipswich is that leading scorer Liam Delap drops to the bench. He picked up an injury in training. Dara O'Shea and Julio Enciso have both scored here before, as did George Hurst's dad David way back in 1991. Madueke tight to the touchline, down the line for Fernandes, put it in first time for Nicholas Jackson, off the post, back as far as Madueke, and he couldn't get it under control. And Chelsea having some joy down Ipswich's left early on.
Yeah, brilliant, and that's what Nicholas Jackson gives. Yes, he misses chances, but boy does he cause chaos in the opposition defence. Look at his movement here, the way he gets across his defender and the near post.
Enciso and he on different bandwidths, and Chelsea have recovered it, and Jackson's fed it for Neto. Pass forced him a little wide. Zabi trying to block the cross, couldn't. It's out for Madueke on the volley. Oh, it's the side of the net rather than the back, which is rippling, but only via a deflection from somebody.
Well, look, it's been a great start, hasn't it? One of those where you don't want the inverted winger, you want it to fall on someone who's a right winger, right-footed right winger, but still a decent enough strike from Noni.
Chalobah. Madueke, great ball, Levi Colwill. Out for Jackson. Oh, it wouldn't sit for Palmer. It's a really good chance that for Colwill. Caicedo snapping in to win it back meanwhile. Here's Palmer again. Cucurella will have a crack. And he can't keep it down, but the big chance came for Levi Colwill. Palmer made a decent stop. And Colwill had his time again. He would have planted it into one of the corners rather than as close to the keeper as it ended up being.
Well, it's a great ball in on his left foot as well from Chalobah. It's a decent header. He's kind of having to come a little bit back.
It's good hold-up play from Hurst though. He's got Johnson ahead of him on the overlap. Oh, he did well, found Enciso, and he's made it 1-0. Unbelievable. Their first serious attack of the game, and Julio Enciso, who scored at the other end of the ground for Brighton a couple of years ago, has now put Ipswich 1-0 in front. A goal out of nothing to send the away end into raptures and leave Chelsea shaking their heads and wondering what just happened.
Matt, I'm shaking my head here as well. How has that happened?
Enciso. Space here for Cayuste, opening up for a shot for him as well. Oh, well, Sanchez will tell you he would have saved that had it been on target, but he was allowed to carry it so far and then take the strike. The Swedish international is a concern in and of itself. But here come Ipswich again with Jack Clark. Enciso to his left. Clark came infield, made it more difficult for himself, then gave it to Enciso. Far post is Ben Johnson. It's 2-0 Ipswich. What on earth is going on? Johnson doubles the lead for the visitors who are bound for the championship. But now the flag goes up and the goal is not going to stand. Let's see.
We're all hoping, obviously, it is offside, but it's by pure luck. It's not by design. He's not offside there. He's not offside there.
Goal, 2-0. I don't think we needed to take that long to sort it out, but that is not the pertinent point for Chelsea. It's that they trail by 2 goals to 0 to the 18th best team in the league. And now they have a massive, massive problem to try and solve here. It's another goal which doesn't bear repeat watching if you're of blue blood. Take 5 then. Fernandez goes short up to Palmer. Cucurella made a good run. Madueke blazed it into the top tier of the shed. But there's Cole Palmer to pick him up immediately. That's good to see. Chelsea need to convert one of these chances though. Oh, Madueke easily away from Burgess here, right at the start of the second half. 18 seconds into it, and Marc Cucurella gets Chelsea back on the board. And that is just what the doctor ordered. Not even a minute gone since the restart, and the deficit is halved. Cucurella again, his 6th of the season. They've all come here at the bridge, and that could be a crucial one.
Brilliant. That's exactly what we needed. And we spoke about how the next goal is really important. And this is a very fragile Ipswich side, especially defensively. That's what we want to see Noni doing. Get the ball out wide to both of them. Let them have space. Don't cramp up, because he's got the beating him every time. And look at this, really direct. And then again, spoke about, I'm not quite sure, was that an own goal or did Marc get the actual final touch? I don't care, let's give it to Cucurella.
Here's Hurst. Oh, looking to bend one, and he almost did. That had come back a second or two later. Sanchez would have had a big problem. That's the danger, isn't it, as Chelsea pour forward?
Yeah, but we have to deal with that. We're very much on the front foot, and we should be able to deal with that. As he's come inside, Robert Sanchez, with respect, shouldn't be beaten from there. I think he probably had it covered.
Palmer. Fernandez, away by Townsend, but only as far as Neto! Oh, just for a moment. When it left his boot, it looked bound for the top corner of the net. Palmer was certainly concerned. And now, as we see the replay, Ipswich are going to bring on Liam Delap.
Oh, look how close that is.
17 in stoppages to go. Let's say 20 minutes or so of this match left. Sancho up against Tuanzebe.
Yes.
Oh, all the way across, and Enzo Fernandez so close to turning it in. That's much more like it from Jadon Sancho. Will be yet another corner. Chelsea into double figures for those.
Brilliant. That's what we want to see from Jadon. Go and make a little bit of skill down the outside, be direct.
Sancho, he's going to have a go here, Jadon Sancho! A brilliant goal to level things up. Chelsea have come from 2 goals down here. Now can they go on and win it? Sancho with a massive goal, 2 assists on Thursday night. That's an even more significant contribution as Chelsea chase the Champions League. This could be a big moment in their season. Ipswich switched off from the corner, and Sancho beautifully bent it beyond Palmer. 2-2.
Brilliant, what a goal. What a goal, and this is what we want from Jadon Sancho. This is what we know he's capable of.
Chelsea looking for some quality here. Neto's whip. Chalobah! Oh, it looked as though it was in. He can't believe he hasn't scored. Somehow it's been smothered behind for a corner. Neto. No foul there in Kayuste. And Kunku for Palmer. It's Palmer! Oh, what a save from his namesake to touch it behind when it looked bound for the bottom corner.
Come on, I'm waiting for you to say it. You said it before the game. You palmed it away.
Palmer's effort. Caicedo almost at the point where it's worth shooting, but he's found Fernandez instead. It's Enzo Fernandez, and Alex Palmer's able to save it again. He's pulled off miracles in the second half in the Ipswich goal. And Chelsea's frustration grows and grows. Was that the last chance?
What a save that was.
Caicedo. That's it. Chelsea have dropped points here in a game that they really had to win. They have at least taken something from it, trailing 2-0 at the break to Enciso and Johnson. When Tuanzebe put through his net within seconds of the restart, we thought the comeback was on. They did get it back to 2-2 through a brilliant goal from Jadon Sancho. But it's not really about the point gained here. It's about the 2 lost and the chance to make up ground in the chase for Champions League qualification has gotten away from Chelsea here. Ipswich, heading for the Championship, have managed to take a point from Stamford Bridge. Chelsea are back 5th for now, although that could change in a couple of hours' time. A frustrating Sunday afternoon at Stamford Bridge then, where the final score was Chelsea 2, Ipswich Town 2.